Hello and welcome to the floor. Thank you for participating in this event, and this is a quick guide for the premium booth. So, as you can understand, you're in a virtual event space and there is a lot of fun things you can do. So, I'm going to quickly guide you through the different functions. You would have gotten a link on your mail to click and join the event. So, once you click and you join, you would land up inside your room or your premium booth. As you can see, mine is called Finding Buddha. So it says Boardroom Finding Buddha, and I am currently inside. You would see a gray background, but you can change that with an image of your studio, your showroom, or your gallery. You click the fourth button, and at the bottom, you will see the first thing called Setup Booth. In the booth, we've provided some template images. You can choose one of these, or you can upload one of your own. Make sure the image is 1280 by 722 or close to that in order to make sure it looks good. Moving forward, now you can see that in my booth, I've added some handouts, some images, and flyers. In order to do the same, you can go to the handout button. So on your screen, again at the bottom, there is something called handouts. You click on that and you can upload any document up to maximum 20 MB. So it says 6 MB, but make sure you keep it within 20 MB and it should allow you. So when you click, you can upload images, PDFs, small videos, any of those formats. And once you click and submit, you will see that this button will come and it will say publish. So by default, you will see it says unpublish. You'll have to click and publish it. I hope that makes sense. So once you do that, you will see that your documents will show up in the catalog in your gallery. So moving next, so you'll click and join. So now you can see you are inside your booth or your gallery and you're presenting there. We're going to wait till someone comes into the gallery and we can let them in from the waiting room, right? So this is my room. There's 8 seats. We don't have anyone in the waiting lounge. So you can see there's a wait room button. So whenever there is someone in the waiting lounge, you will see a red icon. So when you click on perfect. So in the waiting lounge, now you see there is a little button which says the count of number of people waiting. So when I go there, I can see that someone is waiting and I can click on invite and invite the person in. It takes a few seconds. So you can see that the other person is being invited. So please wait and let the person join. Thank you for joining, Ashita. So as you can see, Ashita is a visitor who's attending my booth. Once I'm done with the meeting, I can press on the X button and actually ask her to leave and then let the other person in. So let me quickly show you the few things that you can do. On your right hand side, you can put your mic off. So now you're on mute if you don't want to be heard. You can put your camera off. So in case there is something and you need to put your camera off. Or you can take your camera around and show the artwork in your gallery if you wish to do so. The button is called present. You can click and you can choose to present a screen from here. And whatever screen you select would start presenting. So, and you can double click on either of the screen and take the entire stage, right? So if you want to take the stage and present, your user would basically become a small tile on the side, or you can give the stage to your visitor and then let them talk about whatever they need. So, and then when I double click on this, I can go back to, we both have the same stage. Okay, moving next. So there is a button, what you will also see, there is something called the lobby. In the lobby, you will see all the visitors who are in the crowd. So while we would expect that a lot of people will be coming to your booth, but in case you want to keep a tab on who are there in the audience, you can always go to the lobby and keep a tab and also message people. So I'm going to go ahead and message someone. So again, you can continue chatting while in your booth with other people in the lobby. And then in case someone sends you a message, you will see an icon in the lobby which will show that there is a message from a user. So In case there is a message from a user, you will get a red icon which tells you that there is a message for you in the lobby. The next thing is, so while you're in your booth, the user can obviously see your handouts. All your handouts are here. They can download them. You can also see something called the lounge. Now, again, we would recommend you don't leave your booth and go to the lounge. Lounge is a public area. It's meant for the audience, the delegates, or the visitors to come and grab a table for a common discussion. However, if there is someone from your company, your gallery, or a friend who wants to come, they can always represent you in the lounge and take a seat and talk to other people. But as an exhibitor, you should always sit in your booth and allow the visitors to come to you rather than going to the lounge and grabbing a table. So again, going over, you can change your background, you can upload your handouts, you have a wait room, so you'll see anyone who comes in and you can invite them in. Once you invite them, they're going to show up on your stage. You can invite up to 7 people. You have seat for 8 people in your booth. So 1, which is you, and then you can have more people. You can also have a couple of people from your own gallery representing inside the booth. One more thing, as you would scroll up on top of your screen, you would see some setting buttons. So the first one is the setting to see if your internet is not working well or your camera is giving you issues. Keep a check on this. It will tell you if your internet is not stable and if you need to switch to a different Wi-Fi. So that's your lifeline to make sure that everything is working. The second thing, or the second button on top, is an invite button. People often like to copy this share link and invite other people or your guests to come meet you at your booth. So feel free to send a mail or copy this link and share it and invite people. So I think that covers up everything that we have. But again, on your left hand side is the different parts of the floor. The stage is where the conferences happen. As an exhibitor, we would still recommend you stay in your booth. But in case you want to leave your booth and go to the session, you can do that. But keep in mind, when you're not there, you will see your booth as not available. So these are the sessions which is happening on the stage. It's the auditorium. People can join and view the sessions. Lobby is where you see the entire audience who all are there. You can go ahead and message them. In the lounge is a place, it's a coffee shop for people to gather. You can see that there is someone waiting on one of the tables. And then you have your booths. Perfect. If you're having any problems, feel free to go to the reception, which is at the bottom, and send a message to one of the admins who might be available. So thank you so much, and wish you a great event.